Hello everyone, this is Pooja Davar. In first part of this lesson, we did till Mr. Hilliard brought Tricky to his surgery and kept him under observation for 2 days after no changes. On the third day, Mr. Hilliard noticed some positive changes in Tricky's behavior, who had then started showing interest in things around. Now we start with the explanation from page number 4. When they had finished, Tricky took a walk around the shining bowls, licking casually inside one or two of them. Next day, an extra bowl was put out for him, and I was pleased to see him jostling his way towards it. From then on, his progress was rapid. He had no medicinal treatment of any kind, but all day he ran about with the dogs, joining in their friendly scrimmages. He discovered the joys of being bowled over, tramped on, and squashed every few minutes. He became an accepted member of the gang, an unlikely, silky little object among the shaggy crew, fighting like a tiger for his share at meal times and hunting rats in the old hen house at night. He had never had such a time in his life. Now, casually means in a relaxed way. Jostling means pushing or bumping against. Rapid means fast. Scrimmages means rough or confused struggle. Tramped means walked over. Shaggy means long, thick, or unkempt. Crew means group. When all the dogs had finished their meal, Tricky walked around the empty bowls, the bowls that were cleaned so nicely by licking that they were shining. And Tricky, after finishing his own part, licked one or two bowls, and this was a good sign for Mr. Hilliard. Tricky was coming back to his normal appetite and other regular activities. Keeping this in mind, an extra bowl was kept for Tricky the next day, and Mr. Hilliard was very happy to see Tricky making his way for that extra bowl by pushing others. He was active, full of strength and excitement. And after that, he recovered remarkably and very fast. There was no medical care or any other medical aid to improve his health. Only he took part in the playful activities of other dogs. This was the time when he understood, he realized that it also could be joyful to be bowled over. Bowled over means to be pushed or crushed softly under feet in a playful manner at times. Enjoying all these things that he had never experienced before, he became such a member of that group who was loved and given attention by everyone, though he was a different one. And what ways he was different? He had a silky coat. Now, silky coat means his fur was very smooth and silky, while others were of a rough and tough type of category. And he was silky and soft because Mrs. Pumphrey had brought him up with all those luxurious facilities to give him a classy look. Among all the not so good looking or attractive dogs of the group, he remarkably, with the energy of a tiger, fought for his share when it was mealtime, and he hunted rats too in the old hen house at night. All these things were new to him, and he really was enjoying all that. All the while, Mrs. Pumphrey hovered anxiously in the background, ringing a dozen times a day for the latest bulletins. I dodged the questions about whether his cushions were being turned regularly or his correct coat worn according to the weather, but I was able to tell her that the little fellow was out of danger and convalescing rapidly. The word convalescing seemed to do something to Mrs. Pumphrey. She started to bring round fresh eggs, 2 dozen at a time, to build up Tricky's strength. For a happy period, my partners and I had 2 eggs each for breakfast, but when the bottles of wine began to arrive, the real possibilities of the situation began to dawn on the household. It was to enrich Tricky's blood. Lunch became a ceremonial occasion with 2 glasses of wine before and several during the meal. Now, hovered means moved, anxiously means in a curious or excited manner, dodged means here it means ignored, convalescing means recovering, and dawn on means understood. On the other hand, Mrs. Pumphrey wandered from one place to another restlessly all the time in her backyard and continued to make calls nearly dozen times for the updated health report of Tricky. Mr. Heriot says that he completely ignored the questions when Mrs. Pumphrey asked about the regular change in Tricky's cushions and the suitable coat according to the weather for him. But he definitely told Mrs. Pumphrey that the little dog was recovering very fast and was in the safe zone. Now the word convalescing or recovering made Mrs. Pumphrey misunderstood, and she took it in a way that Tricky again was in a condition to digest all his favorite food. The reason for feeling this was Tricky had stopped eating his favorite dishes at the time of getting hospitalized. So now she was an impression that Tricky could be fed same previous way. She felt Tricky's illness had caused him weakness, so now she started sending 2 dozens, nearly 24 eggs for Tricky at a time to give him strength. As it was 2 more than sufficient for Tricky, so Mr. Heriot and his partners enjoyed 2 eggs in their breakfast for a long, happy period of time. But when Mrs. Pumphrey started sending bottles of wine, everyone at surgery at the clinic understood or felt at their heart that there were more such possibilities like that in future. Mrs. Pumphrey thought it would give enrichment to Tricky's blood, but actually it became the reason for a ceremony type of meal for Mr. Heriot and his partners. They used to have 2 glasses of wine before meal and again several more in between the meals. We could hardly believe it when the brandy came to put a final edge on Tricky's constitution. For a few nights, the fine spirit was rolled around, inhaled, and reverently drunk. They were days of deep content, starting well with the extra egg in the morning, improved and sustained by the midday wine, and finishing luxuriously round the fire with the brandy. It was a temptation to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest, but I knew Mrs. Pumphrey was suffering, and after a fortnight felt compelled to phone and tell her that the little dog had recovered and was awaiting collection. Now the meaning of constitution here, it is composition. Reverently means respectfully, and sustained means continued. It was difficult for them to believe when they got brandy to make them extremely surprised. Mrs. Pumphrey started sending brandy to strengthen the composition of Tricky's health. For some nights they were so happy, celebrating their days in high spirit with all the things sent by Mrs. Pumphrey falling here and there, smelling and drinking lavishly and with respect for both Mrs. Pumphrey and Tricky. Those were some special days when they had no longing for anything. Their days were synonymous to fulfillment. As they started with extra eggs in the morning, the quality continued with wine in lunch, and the day ended with the kingly feel at night, having brandy sitting round the fire. What else could they want? It was feast time for them. They all wanted that Tricky should remain with them forever, as now they got tempted for the rich day they spent. But at heart, Mr. Heriot knew that it was exactly the opposite for Mrs. Pumphrey. They all were enjoying Tricky's recovery period, but it was painful for Mrs. Pumphrey. So honestly and generously, Mr. Heriot felt the need of telling Mrs. Pumphrey that in those 15 days period, Tricky had recovered and was waiting for her to come and pick him. Within minutes, about 30 feet of gleaming black metal drew up outside the surgery. The chauffeur opened the door, and I could just make out the figure of Mrs. Pumphrey, almost lost in the interior. Her hands were tightly clasped in front of her. Her lips trembled. "Oh, Mr. Heriot, Do tell me the truth. Is he really better? Yes, he is fine. There is no need for you to get out of the car. I will go and fetch him. I walked through the house into the garden. A mass of dogs was hurtling round and round the lawn, and in their midst, ears flapping, tail waving, was the little golden figure of Tricky. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a lithe, hard-muscled animal. He was keeping up well with the pack, stretching out in great bounds, his chest almost brushing the ground. Now, gleaming means shining, chauffeur means driver, interior means from inside, clasped means clenched, hurtling means moving at high speed, and lithe means flexible. It took only some minutes for Mrs. Pumphrey to come to take Tricky back. Nearly 30 feet long, black-colored, shining car reached outside. The driver opened the door and Mr. Heriot saw Mrs. Pumphrey sitting inside, thinking something. She had clenched her hands together, fingers tangled, and her lips were trembling. Now, this gives an impression that she was very, very excited to meet Tricky again, and it also shows that the period of only 15 days was too much for her to stay away from her beloved dog. Then she asked to make sure if Tricky was really perfectly well in those 15 days, as she didn't want any complexity left untreated. Mr. Heriot answered in affirmative and assured her that he was absolutely fine, and also said to Mrs. Pumphrey not to come out of the car, and he himself went to fetch Tricky. Fetch means to bring Tricky. In the garden area, a group of dogs was moving, playing around, and in the middle was Tricky, who was still looking different in his golden brown shining fur when he was flapping his ears and wagging his tail out of playful mood. In just 2 weeks, he had converted into a flexible, strong animal. He was managing, doing nicely with a group of dogs. He could stretch his body remarkably like never before, and when he did so, his chest touched the ground. All this meant he was now perfect and fit, energetic and playful, the one who was not able to walk properly earlier. I carried him back along the passage to the front of the house. The chauffeur was still holding the car door open, and when Tricky saw his mistress, he took off from my arms in a tremendous leap and sailed into Mrs. Pumphrey's lap. She gave a startled ooh and then had to defend herself as he swarmed over her, licking her face and barking. During the excitement, I helped the chauffeur to bring out the beds, toys, cushions, coats, and bowls, none of which had been used. As the car moved away, Mrs. Pumphrey leaned out of the window. Tears shone in her eyes. Her lips trembled. "Oh, Mr. Heriot," she cried, "how can I ever thank you? This is a triumph of surgery." Mr. Heriot brought him outside the house in his arms. The driver had still kept the door of the car open, and as Tricky saw Mrs. Pumphrey, he just took a big jump from Mr. Heriot's arms and went directly to her and sat in her lap. She was startled, means shocked happily by the affectionate behavior of dog Tricky, and in fact she had to protect herself from the extreme excited behavior of Tricky, as he was licking her face and moving from one side to another just like encircling her, and he was barking also to show his awaited love for her. While this exchange of excited feelings was going on, Mr. Heriot helped the driver to keep all the toys, beds, cushions, coats, and bowls back in the car, which were never needed and used. As they moved away in their car, Mr. Heriot saw Mrs. Pumphrey leaning out of the window of the car. She had tears in her eyes, tears to feel thankful for getting Tricky back to normal health again. She wanted to say something with trembling lips, and she cried out to ask what ways she would be able to thank Mr. Heriot. She said that curing Tricky was the triumph of surgery of Mr. Heriot. Means by bringing Tricky back to recovery, Mr. Heriot's veterinary clinic had won. With this, she went away and the story comes to an end. Hope you understand the lesson and have no doubts. If any, you can ask in comment section. Word meanings are given in the description box. Thank you for watching.